I'm Julie Barkey with this Senate update. 2 Minnesota law enforcement officers killed in the line of duty are a step closer to having highways designated in their names. Those measures passed the Senate on Friday.
Senate File 1350 dedicates the Dodd Road, St. Paul and Mendota Heights, Highway 149, in honor of Mendota Heights police officer Scott Patrick, who was killed in the line of duty. The officer Patrick was a 19-year veteran of the Mendota Heights police force and the father of 2. He was shot to death on July 30th in West St. Paul during a routine traffic stop. This legislation calls for the installation of signage designating the road as Officer Scott Patrick Memorial Highway. It does not change the road's name for legal or mailing purposes. This legislation is also requested from the Mendota City Council and the Mayor. I urge your support.
Is there any discussion? The Secretary will give Senate File 1350 its third reading.
Senate File number 1350, a bill for an act relating to transportation, designating a segment of signed Trunk Highway 149 in Mendota Heights as Officer Scott Patrick Memorial Highway.
Seeing no further discussion, the Secretary will take the roll. All members having voted that desire to vote, Secretary will close the roll. There being 52 ayes and 0 nays, the bill is passed and its title agreed to. The next bill on special orders is number 98 on general orders, Senate File 1854. Senator Uyghur.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, Senate File 1854 designates a portion of Highway 36 in Maplewood as the Sergeant Joseph Bergeron Memorial Highway. It was about 5 years ago, May 1st, that Sergeant Bergeron, a police officer, City of Maplewood, for 26 years, was responding to a call, a carjacking. About 7 a.m., he's approaching 2 persons. Quickly thereafter, he's murdered. He leaves behind a wife, Gail, 2 twin daughters, Alexandra and Samantha, who will graduate this year, and many others in extended family. The community mourns yet today. Very recently held a dedication service in his honor. Sergeant Bergeron's widow, Gail, would have liked to have been here today, but needed to be at an oncology visit for a family member. Officer Bergeron was a very humble man. He and the family did not actually request this designation. It was the community. Mayor Slawick, Chief Schnell, and many others have been strong proponents to provide this recognition. I want to thank Senator Kent for her efforts as well. And on behalf of the City of Maplewood and to the law enforcement, the people that put their life on the line and other first responders. We pay tribute, we pay thanks for their service, in particular for Sergeant Joseph Bergeron. I urge your support and thank you.
Is there any more discussion? Senator Herr.
Madam President, thank you. Sergeant Bergeron was gunned down near the border of St. Paul and Maplewood, so at that time was before my service in the Senate here. It was 2010, and now as a state senator of Eastside St. Paul, I also like to express my condolence to the family of Sergeant Joseph Bergeron. His stone memorial is about a block from my house on English and Arlington, and I pass by quite regularly with thoughts and prayer for the family, and I'm sad that the young sergeant left this world too early. On May 1st, 2010, one of the safe and serene neighborhood of Eastside St. Paul, evil inflicted harm on the vicinity of Bruce Vento Trail and take away the life of one of our finest, a family man and a citizen protector. Sergeant Bergeron has given his life that day to prevent evil from causing more harm to people in my neighborhood. And I thank him for the sacrifice, and his life will not go unnoticed. May the Bergeron family find peace and comfort in due time. And I also like to express my regret to others whose lives may have changed that day due to the force of evil, and their family as well. May they also find peace and comfort. And I thank Senator Uyghur and Senator Kent for carrying this bill to designate part of the Highway 36 as Sergeant Joseph Bergeron Memorial Highway, and I will dedicate my green vote to honor the sergeant.
Are there any other comments? Secretary will give Senate File 1854 its third reading.
Senate File Number 1854, a bill for an act relating to transportation, designating the segment of marked Trunk Highway 36 in Maplewood as Sergeant Joseph Bergeron Memorial Highway.
Secretary will take the roll. All members having voted that desire to vote, the Secretary will close the roll. There being 52 ayes and 0 nays, the bill is passed and its title agreed to. Senator Sieben.
Madam President, I'd like to call for a brief recess for a moment of silence for these two fallen heroes.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed, nay. Motion prevails. The Senate is in recess. Please stand for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. The Senate will come to order.